Hi everyone and welcome to my channel by Anasa. Here I'll be talking about languages, and in my first video I will talk about, excuse me, what was I going to talk about? Okay, so in English we have this very nice and useful expression, excuse me. Let me write it down here. So it's okay. And now let's see how this is said in other languages. For example, in Italian, which is language of the country where I live, this becomes mi scusi, like this. Okay? In Spanish, this becomes disculpe. And in Russian, this becomes Извините, so let me write down in Cyrillic. Okay. And now, if you notice, then these two have the pronoun word. Well, these two don't, but that's okay because I wrote down the version that is more used. What I mean is that excuse along without me it doesn't quite sound. It's not, but scusi without me is possible too. And actually you can also put a pronoun here, and then this becomes disculpeme. Okay, this is one word, but then you have to put an accent on the U to keep stress because there are some rules in Spanish, so and in Russian you can write Извините меня. Although that's not very frequently used, but anyway, it's possible, why not? Okay, and so this prefix s and this prefix dis mean the country of something, while this prefix is mean out of something. Now, this root cus is the same as in accusare, which means to blame. This root culp is the same as in culpa, which means fault. And this root vin is the same as in vina, which means fault, and vinit, which means to blame. So actually, this three literally mean take my faults away. Don't blame me. And what about this? Well, if you realize that actually many English words come from Latin, then this one too. Ex means out of something, and this root cus is the same as accuso, to blame. So they all mean take my faults away, don't blame me. Interesting. But we actually say that when we simply want to talk to someone, when, for example, when we want to go somewhere but don't know how to get there. We met a person, a stranger, who we don't know, and ask them how to get where we want to get. But before that, we tell them, excuse me, just to get their attention. Why do we do that? Well, but that's my opinion. You can argue, okay? You can argue. My opinion is that we don't want to waste their time. We don't want to get arguments as we or disturbing them whatsoever. Okay? While when something went wrong, when something happened that we don't like or the other person doesn't like, but we don't want them to get angry at us and think that on purpose, but simply that's what happened. But then we can use, in English we can use I'm sorry or just sorry. I write I'm sorry. Okay? In Italian can use mi dispiace, although mi scusi is also possible. Mi dispiace. Okay? In Spanish, it's lo siento. And in Russian, you can use this, but there's also another expression, another way to say it, which is мне жаль. Let's write it. Let's try it here. Okay, so coming back to excuse me. Does that work for all languages? Well, the answer is no. For example, look at Greek. I will here because there's no more room. Okay, so in Greek, this is me synchronite. I had time learning that, so I hope I get this one right. Me synchronite. Greek. Okay. Me synchronite. Excuse me. But fault in Greek is enohi, which is spelled like this. And guilty is enojos. See, they have nothing in common. They have different roots whatsoever. One, this, I don't quite know Greek. I don't misunderstand it, but I actually associate this with holos. Holos. Which means room, place. And this, well, see, well, this is a garment, like g, but this case is n, but sim. Actually, this is the way is spelled before a vowel consonant. Normally, it's spelled like this. And sin you can find in words like synchronize, and you know this means with, together with. So what would that mean? Maybe put me together, I don't know. You can tell in the comments what you think, if you have your version. I will only be thankful if you just... Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my Facebook page of this channel, which you can find in the description. Okay, so thank you for watching and have a nice day, and don't forget to watch my videos as they come out. Hey, bye.